guys? I'm trying to be sneaky here. What's going on, guys, in the works? And yes, I'm laying on my belly like a snake, trying to hide from this guy, but then I got rocketed forward by a dead guy. I don't know what happened right there, but he gave away my position, and I just had to shoot him in the face. But we're going to talk a little bit about shotgun ammo types. And a lot of you guys have been asking lately, talk about ammo types. You know, why do you only like the flechette rounds? Or if you're a French person, you'd say the flechette rounds. Or the dart rounds, whatever you want to call them. They get the job done, and I love the dart rounds. But lately I've been experimenting a lot with slugs on all the shotguns. And we're using the 870 today, as you will see. We're using it with the extended mags at first, and my phone just went off and completely ruined this video. But we're going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. You know, I've been trying it with the SPAS. I've been trying it with the 870. I've switched it up with laser sight. I've tried it without laser sight. And I definitely think if you're going with slugs and you're going to hip fire, laser sight's the way to go. I don't know why it is. I mean, it does decrease that cone of fire. It makes it a lot easier to hip fire the slugs. But I've had a lot of success with the SPAS, especially with slugs and laser sight. So that's one of my favorite combos. But I think if you're talking about, ooh, those guys got owned. If you're talking about, you know, just straight ponage shotgun, a lot of people just swear by the 870, so I figured if I was going to do this video, I better do it the right way. You know, give the 870 the love it deserves, because it is the best sniper shotgun too. And watch this right here. This guy tries to hide. No sir, I've got my wall hacks on. I know exactly where you're going. Boom. I was pretty proud of that. I was pretty proud of that shot. But the reason why I like flechette so much isn't because of the extra penetrating power. It's because it kind of tightens the cone of fire and you hold more damage over range. So if you're shooting at somebody with buckshot that's, let's say, 20 meters away, the flechette rounds are going to do more damage. And that's why I've always used them, because I always find myself in the situation where that seems to be the case. Well, you know, buckshot to me gets the job done up close, but flechette is just as effective, because I look at it like this. With flechette, you know, you're going to get more of those darts on target up close. So you're going to have just as much stopping power up close than you would as buckshot. Now, if you have bad aim, then maybe you might want to think about going with buckshot, but I don't know what's going on right there. But for the most part, you know, flechette gets the job done, and that's why I do use it so much. Now, I've been using slugs, and I've been trying to use it kind of like I use flechette rounds, which is engaging people at longer ranges, because the slugs do 100 damage up close, then they drop off pretty substantially, and I think the minimum damage that a pump action slug will do is around 40, so you do have the potential to still get those headshots. That's why if you've ever gotten shot in the head by somebody with a shotgun across the map, they've shot you in the head with the slugs, guys. I know I've done that a lot, and people seem to not realize that that is a possibility. I get a lot of people accusing me of hacking when I do that in some TDMs and rush servers. They're like, how'd you kill me with a shotgun from so far away? Hacks, hacks, hacks. But, you know, the headshot multiplier on the slugs just makes it so that it's a one-hit kill. That's how people do these shotgun sniper videos. And it's honestly a lot of fun. I don't blame people for doing it. And honestly, I've come to appreciate the slugs. I know that they are probably the best ammo type if you want to get in close. That's how you get killed so quickly by shotguns. A lot of people think that buckshot's the way to go in that scenario. Yeah, for a certain degree, buckshot does do a little bit better in close quarter situations, but for the most part, slugs really get the job done, and they're a lot of fun to use. I mean, the thing about slugs is you're not always at a disadvantage. You always have the potential to kill that person, and I think a lot of people overlook that. You always have the potential, even if they're really far away and you've got good aim, you can aim your slug and you can actually get the kill. Whereas with buckshot and, you know, flechette, there's almost no chance that you will get that kill, because it just won't go that far. And even if it does go that far, you're only going to be doing like 6 damage. So that is one of the disadvantages to using those types of ammo types. Now, disadvantages to the slugs: you have to be super accurate. You're going to see here. A couple of those shots I took earlier, I missed wide left just because I wasn't on target. And you've only got one slug. It's not like there's 5 or 6 slugs popping out of this bad boy. You only got one. So you got to make them count. But, you know, slugs can get the job done. Now, a lot of you guys are going to ask me, 870 or SPAS? And I'm going to go SPAS every day of the week. And that's just personal preference. Something about that, it has such a tight cone of fire. I found that with laser sight and slugs, it gets the job done. It is very effective. To me, the SPAS kind of encapsulates everything you want out of a pump action shotgun. You know, a nice spread, a nice rate of fire, a nice fast reload, and that's something that it does have over the 870. Now, laser sight definitely helps a little bit. I've switched to the laser sight here, and you can see how it does help you when firing from the hip. But if you don't fire from the hip, then don't use it. Might as well use extended mags. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little look at it. I know it wasn't a very long video, but I wanted to talk and ramble a little bit about the slugs, because, you know, You should give out slugs, not hugs, because people want to kill you in Battlefield, and you want to kill them first. And slugs do that very, very well, much better than buckshot and flechette. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Peace.